I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be here. This fucking place is supposed to be decorated like Snow White, but, you know, that's a crow. I don't remember that. I don't remember that from the movie. Do you remember crows in the movie? I don't remember that. And the goddamn eyeball moves with you no matter where you go. There was a crow in the movie? I believe you. You have on a Disney shirt. Your shirt literally is from Disneyland. You're like,
there's a bluebird on my shoulder, and there's a crow on the other side. Caw.
You what?
I worked there.
You worked at Disneyland?
Disney World.
Oh shit, fuck land, huh? I don't know how this shit all comes together like that. That's crazy. I just guessed it. She's like, that's where I was born. At the Epcot Center. Who's your favorite Disney character?
I actually was a Disney character.
Goofy? Your husband is rolling like, yeah, that's what you get, Cheryl. What character were you?
Chippendale.
What? You were a chipmunk every day? Fuck. I was almost a Chippendale too, but I was in Vegas. They were like, all that dick? You gotta get a job here. I don't have a gang of dick. I just a reasonable amount, you know what I mean? You guys are a couple, huh? I see you holding on some thigh right there. Yeah? You're handsome and you're pretty. How long y'all been doing this little Instagram dating model thing? Do you even like each other? You just know you look good together. You love her? Okay, look what you doing. You doing something right. How long you been loving her? 10 months. 10 months? You don't love her yet. That ain't enough time. You like her a lot. You're enamored, but that ain't love yet. Because love don't smile like that. He's like, 10 months, yeah. All the old couples are like, man, this won't die. She survived the pandemic, man. I was dropping her off in COVID hotspots. Survivor, man. I had her riding bikes with Biden. She won't even fall over, man. It's crazy. Where'd you guys meet at?
At Target.
At Target? You just caught her? She was shopping for rugs and shit? What'd you say? Like, how do you mac at Target?
I just said, what's up, yo?
That's what you said? That's handsome game. I'm fat. I gotta be like, shabooba-doo-boo, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You came up with a six-pack. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was just, damn, I thought this was Walmart. I don't go Walmart. And she was like, it's okay. You want some? I got you. You want some? What's your IG? This is my Finsta. What was y'all first date?
You said what?
You heard me. He trying to buy time. He ain't slick. I do this shit for real. You said what? What you say? You heard me. You got the answer now? Yeah. I'm gonna come back, sir, because you're a little jar of laughs. Yeah, he's gonna do some good shit right there. So what do you do for a living? I asked. You're a cop? Okay. Yeah. And you out here fucking the police. You little NWA. I bet he didn't say that at Target. She was reaching for a towel. He was like, freeze, give me your number. That's cool to see like a young, hip black cop. That's cool. Are you in like narcotics or something? You got a hand tattoo, man. It's too late. You done already said what you do. You work in Chandler? Then who gives a fuck? Shit. If you're undercover, you gotta have to get a new job. But what do you do for the police? You an actual like patrolman?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Cover.
No, you want them under your covers. Calm down. He's like, are you gonna learn? He's good. Shut up, Cheryl. Do you be pulling over white people just because? I couldn't be no cop. I would be trying to get reparations. Like, do you know why I pulled you over today, Mrs. Tubman? Why are you calling me Mrs. Tubman? I don't know. Just a hunch. Miss Shirley Chisholm. Get out the car. You ever do that? You don't do none of that shit? You don't get no get back. Bruh, how long you been a cop? Oh, you just wait. He barely been there. He been there about a year. Sounds like that relationship over there. About 11. Yeah, just wait. Yeah. You turn old and black, you can be like, everybody hold still. Now, you can either hand me your billfold or you can get a ticket. How come you decided to be the police? Did you used to be bullied or something? Always. Really? So, like, as a little kid, they're like, let's play cops and robbers. You're like, I'm a cop! He's like, we used to play hide and go seek. I found everybody. You out from behind the tree. I'm like, God damn, Desmond. Holy shit, Frederick Douglass is right in the middle of this goddamn room. What in the civil rights movement the fuck is going on here? Sir, you are beautiful. Stand your beautiful black ass up and let these people see you. 407 years ago. Turn around, let them look at you in the back. God damn. You know we free, right? We free. You don't have to keep looking like that. You can get a haircut. That's a whole ass slave in the middle of the room. I'd never seen no shit like that. Look just like him, didn't he? Is that a costume or you walk around every day like that? What's your banker say when you walk in like, God damn. Your savings account about to be crazy. I've been saving for 622 years. What's your name, sir? Huh? That's it? Just Michael? Are you the original one from the Bible? What do you do for a living, man? You work at you a historian? You're a barber. Ain't no motherfucking way. This is how long I will be in the barber shop. I walk in like, who cutting? Him? Shit. You don't trust the other barbers at the shop to sit down and let them cut your hair? Are you directly related to Frederick Douglass? Is he in your bloodline? Who's this young lady laughing hard and a motherfucker right next to you? That's your great-great-grandbaby. And that's your he about to leave. I don't need this shit. Got me fucked up. I ain't even in the row zone talking shit about me. Shit. He might be 70, but he want to stick with that 69 freaky ass old man. He get butt naked and put his church shoes back on. Who wants some of this? Big ass slavery day. When my hands get tired, I pick cotton with my dick. That's funny as a mother. It's even crazier that I said that in Virginia. Y'all co-workers? Okay. He's still working? God damn, Michael, when you gonna call it quits? We free. You don't have to keep checking in, man. Where y'all work at? She can't even answer. She having so much fun. But before I move on, what's your name? This nigga looked around. Oh, my God. Sir, I'm talking to your assertive ass. You at the titty table. You know all them women, Johnny? I was going to make fun of how you sounded, but he sounded inebriated, didn't he? I brought this down. And these other ones right here, look at the good Lord that blessed me and bestowed upon me thine titties. Thine, oh, titties is the greatness. Thine, oh, titties. I'm going to knock on wood because I just took thine, oh, Lord, and made it thine, oh, titties. I ain't trying to punch no ticket to hell. I'm just telling a couple jokes. Did you know that song, Michael? I was there. You were where, Michael? When Jesus walked on water. I sat right there. I told him, take them bullshit ass shoes off. Gonna walk across water with some goddamn moccasins. Take them shoes off. I was there. I want you to know that right now in my brain, I'm halfway between doing some more show and just doing I was there scenarios for the next 32 minutes straight. And I will do it. I was there. I once told Maya Angelou she should write something down. She said, because I dance like I have diamonds at the meetings of my thighs. I was there. I felt the diamonds. They was in there at the meetings of her thigh. Shit, I was there. Where you was at, Michael? I told Harpo to beat her. It was going to be yellow. They were toggling back and forth between yellow, red, and blue. I was like, you need to just go with the color purple. I was there. Don't pray for me, pray for Michael. I was there. People used to look up and pray. I said, look down. Get on your knee. Put your hand like that. That look better. I was there. Y'all know Jesus' real name is Jesse? That's a misspelling. His real name is Jesse. That's right. I was there. Shit. I was out there in Galilee. Used to hoot with Joseph and Mary. Y'all think Jesus ain't got no daddy? I was there. That's right, I'm Jesus' daddy. Is there any old women in here? How old are you? No, old. I'm trying to hook. I want to get Michael somebody. Michael, you got a lady in your life? You want me to hook you up with somebody, man? There's a lot of eligible bachelorettes in this bitch, man. We get you right. Huh? You good? Oh, look, he's like, I brought my baby down here with me. I don't even know shit. Talking about we co-workers. Yeah, I be working on that pussy. Shit, that nigga, I done made up positions. I was there. I was sitting on my back porch with my old lady Coretta. We looked over and we had two dogs up on top of each other. She said, look at them goddamn dogs. I said, Coretta, we need to go in the house and do what them dogs are doing. You ain't gonna be behind me hunching. Goddamn it, Michael, no. I was there. I call it doggy style. I'm the named it. I was there.
I travel the world too. I've been everywhere. I went to India. So many goddamn women walking around. You don't know which one's got a man, which one's don't. I start marking them. You think that dot on that head just got there, don't you? No, look at them. All of them fit the size of my thumb. Goddamn, I was there. I fucked so many bitches back in the day, they had to build a wall around China to keep me out. I was there. I used to eat pussy with chopsticks. I was a bad motherfucker. Michael, you good? He like, I'm really gonna kill this. Are we cool? She dying. You like, all right. This motherfucker gonna stab me with a goddamn bayonet. It's gonna be in the headlines. Comedian Nate Jackson stabbed with a Civil War bayonet by a man who genetically matched Frederick Douglass. He gonna be talking shit at Watch. They gonna be at the barbershop tomorrow. That's gonna be a good. You cut on Sundays. You take Sunday, Monday off. You all Monday, Tuesday. You back. You gonna be talking shit on Tuesday. He talked about me like a dog down there. I was minding my goddamn business. They put me in the middle of the showroom under the light. I don't know why old black men talk like that. Like they going up some stairs. I was up under there, standing there, sitting there, minding my business, telling them I was there. I was there. You ever wonder what position your parents conceived you in? Well, I was there. Missionary, I was pushing your daddy butt cheeks. Come on, get in there. Michael, you all right, man? You ain't mad as hell, is you? Have you been able to find the funny in all these jokes about yourself? I can't hear. Can y'all pass up what he said? He loved the shit. He said he was there. White guy. He was there. He was present. He was in attendance when that happened. I love this shit. I was there. Kentucky Fried Chicken used to give you 2 pieces of chicken on a napkin. Have a good day. Chicken so goddamn good, I needed more than 2 pieces. I came down there with my own goddamn bucket. I was there. That's right. I'm the first to ever get a bucket of chicken. I don't just want it wet. No. I want it gushy. I want that wop. A bucket and a mop. Same bucket. I pour the chicken out. I put the pussy juice in it. I was there. Same bucket is crazy. Are we enjoying this? Are there people like, move on? What the fuck? I wasn't there. Fuck this. You, Daniel Radcliffe, you having fun? Expelliarmus. I was there too. Calling everybody muggles. Sound like another word with 2 G's in it to me, don't it? That's right. I'm the first nigga wizard. I named the nigga. Everybody else say, he who must not be named. I was like, that's Voldemort. I was there. I'm sitting right there. Why y'all don't say his name? Voldemort. He can't whoop me. Y'all name a historical moment, and I'm going to put him there. I'm the one told Paul Revere that was coming. I said, hey. I said, it's 2 if by land, 1 if by sea. You better go tell everybody. That's right. I invented rhyming. People used to speak and nothing matched. I had an idea and the idea hatched. 342 years from now, it's going to be a funny motherfucker named Nate. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we? I was there. The Man on the moon? Nobody was on no goddamn moon.
The building of the Capitol.
I was there. And I was at the insurrection too. All three of them. They don't tell you about the other two. I was there. That damn right. We built that White House with our black hands. Yes, we did, brick by brick. And we didn't give a shit. Man on the moon. Nobody went to the moon. We was in my backyard. I'm one taught them how to moonwalk. Not that Michael Jackson shit. Ain't nobody dancing like that white woman. Shit, I was there. I'm one taught everybody how to bounce. Bounce, bounce. This is how you gotta walk up there. They gonna believe you up there if you put a little bounce in it. That's right. There you go. Smaller steps. You doing it for mankind. I was there. Me, Neil, Bud, all of it. Shit, they almost didn't let me go. Motherfucker found a joint in my helmet. Everybody want to be the first person on the moon. I want to be the first high up there.
You work at? Used or new? Service? Like you work on cars? You're the manager? Give me $20. So you guys are married or just fucking around, or what is this? You're engaged? How long you been engaged? I don't usually pry. Something told me he's bullshit. I asked him what they were. He was like, shit. I asked her, oh, we're engaged. How long? 6 years. That's how she looked at him. Get his ass. The fuck are you waiting on, man? That's your wife. Jesus Christ, you work a service every day and won't have a wedding service. You better be clear, because you've been engaged for a year, but you've been fucking for 6 years. Got it. All right, that's not as bad. You on some black people shit. Black people be engaged hella long. Your kids be like, when are y'all getting married? Fuck. Make mommy a mommy for real. How'd y'all meet? At the service? She came to get some service done? You were like, your radiator will be here in 2 weeks, but some dick can be here tonight. That's what you need. It's got a Hemi in it. You worked at Taco Time together? Wow. And then he left? So you guys were together at Taco Time? 6 years ago? How'd you holler at her? Like, how'd you holler? Oh, how did you engage in the conversation? I'm sorry. You didn't understand. It was too black. How did you first initiate contact with this young lady at your occupation? She shot her shot at you? Okay. What'd you say to him? You got his phone number and then you just called him and talked to him? That's not what I'm looking for. What I want to know is, how'd you get his phone number? You walked up while he was making tacos like, yo, Bryce. Is your name Bryce? You look like a Bryce. What's your name, bro? Mark? Okay, Mark, yes. All right, well, so, what'd you say to Mark? You got his Snapchat first. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna repeat that for everybody, because that shit was getting a little, I will find you. She said, I got his Snapchat first, and then I was like, hey, this would be easier if I had your number. So then I started texting him, and then I would call him, and I would talk to him, and then
I would drive home and like I knew where he lived, and so then like I was in his bushes, and then I like he would be lonely in the house, so I'd smush my up against the window and drag it down. And one day I caught him outside trying to figure out what bird shits in long shiny lines like this. And that's when I popped out the bush. I was like, Mark, X marks the spot, Mark. Come get some, put down the taco. You like tacos, right, Mark? Here's a pink one, Mark. Come get a pink taco, Mark. I can't f*** you. We work together. I quit. Don't even worry about it. I'm leaving before you. We're going to be in a relationship. Had him outside his window like, slugs go up glass? So Mark and Chelsea, Lauren. I hope you guys get married and you last forever. Yeah. Do you like her back as much as she likes you yet? Yeah. You're a piece of shit for those first few months. She told you she likes you, you were like, you still hear about it? She tells you like, motherfucker, I used to hide in your bushes. She tells you why you're inside, huh? I used to hide in your bushes. That's what you gotta do, fellas. If you got a stalker chick, get with her. Fuck it. That'd be the best sex you ever had. She'd be like, your mom's middle name is Annette. Like, how the fuck do you know my mom's middle name? I don't know. It's an A. I just guessed. Your brother lives in Connecticut. Ladies, if there's somebody that wants to fuck you, let them do it. Let them do it when they want to do it. Women be f***ing the dick up. We show up, dick hard to mother. Shit. As soon as I get in this door, I'm about to blow this motherfucker back out. She opened the door. I got popcorn. I got candy. We're about to watch 3 movies. Like, hold on, man. It's gonna be a little while. Let them get the pussy when they want the pussy. Women be worried about giving you the pussy and then you ain't gonna call back. You ain't gonna show up no more. But that's counterproductive. And you give them that pussy, he'll be back. Right? He'll show up at your door. Open up, bitch. It's taco time. It's already unlocked. The Apple tag in your car went off. I knew you were on the way home.
What up, beautiful people? It's your boy Nate Jackson. This is another episode of Opinionated, which is a podcast. I mean, the name is Opinionated because my name Nate is in the goddamn word, okay? Mm-hmm. And I share my opinion on things, but in general, this is where I talk to people who are experts in their field or people who are up and coming or people who have already started on the path of following their dreams and bringing things to fruition. So today, my guest is a trendsetter, a waymaker, a Seattle socialite, an author, a social media genius and creator. Hey, yo, Renee.
What's good with you? That was a lovely start because all that is true, my friend.
Yeah.
So
also, you have a book called
Cruel Tenderness.
Cruel Tenderness.
Mm-hmm.
So she's an author. When I said author in this, so that's what I mean. I don't mean she's just putting good captions under her posts. I mean she has a real book, and we're gonna get into this.
Mm-hmm.
So how long did you sell dope? No, I'm just playing.
I can't answer that question.
No, what if a nigga went at you like that? Like, that's not what we said we was gonna talk about.
No, hell no.
This is what I want to know, right? Like, I'm a creator as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm doing stand up, but you may not know my history with sketches and all that kind of stuff, but it's rich. And what I want to know first and foremost is about your motor, right? Like, why are you doing this?
I think you know why we're all doing it. What's the outcome? We trying to get a good jug. If you don't know what jug mean, that's that money, that money, right? So eventually I do want to get into like acting. I want to do that type of thing, but I really want to get into screenwriting. So I write all my scripts, all my things that I do on my TikTok, all my sketches, skits, whatever. I'm the one who writes it. I'm the one who creates it. So my motive is to eventually be the next Issa Rae type shit. You get me?
Your shit.
You know, I want to eventually
So
do
when
that.
you say you're screenwriting, what is that process?
That process to me is like, you just got to think about what you're about to do off the fly. Like, what is DeMonte finna say? Because one of my characters' name that I'm really popular with, like my Medea, is DeMonte, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much what's DeMonte about to say, what's my extras finna say, is just writing that process, breaking down every scene and just doing it like that. And I'm more off the top of the dome. Like, I come up with that shit. The day I say I want to record, I'm going to record something.
Right.
So I just come up with it, you know?
That's
So,
beautiful. Now, I want to know about the technical process, though, right? Like, a lot of times people will see the content and be like, I bet she's a fountain of creativity. We get it. But they don't understand the concept of going from I got this great idea to you're writing scripts for this, then casting people who in the Northwest is a ridiculous challenge to get people who could just fucking stop looking at the camera and act.
And act.
And that are serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or getting the motherfuckers to show up. Okay? That's the
part.
main thing, you know?
My God.
We
They're not serious, but you're making serious noise and numbers. We're in an area where you aren't surrounded in content creators, right? Like, I lived in North Hollywood for 12 years. I know what it's like to show up to a house and 20 other content creators are there with their cameras, other outfits, ready to act. Who got an idea? Let's get it. Like, literally, Sketch House was that. And we don't have that here, right? And usually it's like minds and like attainments bring together people who work together, and then success becomes, it's a microcosm of all that. You out here just like, bruh, I'm in a desert alone.
I'm thirsty.
And I'm trying to make it work.
I'm trying to make it work.
Right. So I just want to give you that, give the viewer or listener that as perspective. It's not a situation where she's got 14, 20 people around her that get it. She gets it, and she's demanding excellence from those around her. Right?
Yeah.
And you might look at a clip and be like, this is a little hood, or this is a that, or that. But it's from her mind. It's DeMonte. It really is, it's an embodiment of, for lack of better words, a Seattle nigga, a Seattle pimp nigga.
A Seattle pimp nigga, a Seattle nigga. And that's the thing, a lot of people here don't know about Washington because they just think like we're hella white. Just white people and walking their dogs and Starbucks coffee. That's all they think about.
Don't know
so
there's a real culture here.
there's a real culture here. There's all that different type of stuff. So I even feel like with that, it's like I'm just, like you said, I'm just trying to create it. I'm trying to make people uncomfortable in these spaces. Like, get out and do it. Like, I just did a sketch with my little sister. We were in the store. We got approached by a Karen, and I had to tell that bitch, back up. You getting in the way of me trying to get big, because, people aren't used to it. Versus, like, if I was in Atlanta or Hollywood, someone would put that shit on, get to being like, what I got to do, what I got to say.
Right.
So it's just about, I feel like the more I bring to the table, the more people will see. So I feel like I just got to make people uncomfortable, ask people who want to be in a skit who never really felt like they could, because over here, people give a fuck about what people think.
A lot.
They care too much. But when it's like, come on, man, like, we just trying to create. We trying to get up out of here. Stop caring about what people. It's a sketch. It ain't that deep. Like, let's just, So I feel like it's just about me doing it, just pushing it, making people uncomfortable and getting in that space regardless of it. Like, kind of what you were saying, You're
trying to make a new normal, at least around you.
I'm trying to make it a new normal. I'm trying to get people to see that we can have Hollywood here. But people think like you got to go out to LA to create that Hollywood, go to Atlanta to create that black Hollywood. And it's like, we got it here. We just got to put in the work. We got to all work with each other. We got to have the comedians, the producers, the videographers. We have the screenwriters. We got to have all that. We just got to really follow up and not be like, we going to link up and you don't link up.
Well,
we be bullshitting.
Let's back up some. Right? Couple of things. One, you're writing scripts and screenwriting these sketches. The technical process for you is what? You're opening a laptop. You're on a desktop.
I'm on my phone.
You're on
I
your
go to
phone.
my notes and I write them in my notes, and I just
So
go.
you're not using a script writing software.
No.
Are you familiar with or versed in writing scripts that look like scripts?
No. Well, sort of, kind of, because I wrote my book. So I feel like I just do the dialogue, and then after I write my dialogue, I would write the action in which someone's doing. So say, like, I told you to be like, this shit is crazy. And I told you to cough after, I'm going to put cough. Like, I'll do like shit like that. Do I know how to really do it? Like went to school, how to really knock it down? No, I'm just doing it.
You don't
like,
have to.
Yeah,
There's
like I'm just
already-
doing
there's
it. That's
already
how I'm
people
doing
that
it.
Went to school. There's
And who
already
could
people
do
that
it
did
for
some-
me?
Robert Rodriguez is a fantastic director, and his motto for learning how to be a director or videographer or anybody who's shooting and creating content is to just start.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna be trash in the first place, so just start.
So I just started.
Which is good, but it's easier to guide you into the right format than to get you to try writing at all, right? Like you said, you got the dialogue and then you got like the direction in regards to, cough, right? In screenwriting, you want to, writing and directing are two different jobs.
Yeah.
You're doing both, so you have the liberty to be like, cough right here.
Yeah.
But if you were just the writer and there's a whole nother director, that looks different, right? So instead of dialogue and then the direction, you would put literally the scene direction, describe the character, time, place, date, where they're at, right?
Yeah.
You would say interior, cafeteria, day. So now we know we're in a cafeteria, it's daytime. So maybe there's light coming through the window, right? Then you say janitor is sweeping in the corner. Delmonte walks in and his throat's irritated by the dust that's kicking up from the person sweeping, and he says, "Hey, where's my money?"
Yeah.
Right? An actor would read that and be like, "Okay, he's irritated, his throat hurts, there's dust everywhere. I'd probably cough."
Yeah.
And then they make that choice. Right? Now, here you are casting your sketch. You got 10 DeMontes in line ready to come in here, and you know the ones that are the better actors right away because they all cough when they do theirs.
So you're saying it more like a natural tip. For me, I feel like I'm the one acting majority of the time.
Yeah, but
and
you're
then
still giving direction to your extras.
Yeah, I'm giving my extras my
you're
directions.
even calling them extras, and they ain't even extras.
Yeah.
They're other actors.
Look, I make majority of my content with my little sister.
Right.
So-
but even that, so it's you as DeMonte acting with another actor.
Yeah, and I'm directing them to do everything I want them to do.
Right, but an extra is the third person sitting at the table behind y'all. Right now, you're using real people as your extras.
Yeah.
It's just a white lady eating behind you, and she don't even know she in your shit. That's an extra. Because if you're on a big set, they go, extras, action, and then everybody start walking and moving and fucking with newspapers. And they're like, main characters, action. Sound speeding, action. And now the whole set is like, cut. 50 niggas in the back that didn't even matter to what was going on the screen all go reset and go back to their bench or go back to their corner, and they all wait for the next action call when they come back out and try to make it look natural.
Well, anybody I'm working with, I'm telling them what to do. The extras, I guess those are just people around and whatever. But anybody you see have a line or you see that plays an important role, I fed it. I told them to do it. So as far as like the extra deep, I feel like, I haven't really got that much into it. But anybody who's in my skit where you see them have a role or you feel like they played an important part, I fed them that. I taught them like, you need to have this body language. You need to say this. You need to do this.
Yeah, you got a vision.
Yeah, I got a vision. So,
I'd like to say this. From what my experience is, and I'm a network actor, that vision you have to, one, protect you at all costs. Two, feed whatever fire that is that's burning you to continue to have that creative spirit and just continue to nourish that, because there are entire production houses that got all the best cameras, the best directors, the best sound, the best everything. And what they don't got is somebody who got the content and a vision for how they want to see that content play out. That's what makes Issa Rae so priceless. You know what I'm saying? You think the first time she freestyled in that mirror was on the show? Hell no. She been doing that shit forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why I feel like even for me, like you said, like what did Young Thug say? I had the plan, I had the vision. I just need that. I just need a platform. That's how I see it. I got the plan. I got the vision. I just need the platform. I just need the cameras. I just need the sound. I just need I'm gonna tell you how I want my shit though.
Right.
So I feel like
but it's okay. But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What you have is way more rare than what you need.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
like
get what you're saying.
there's tons of camera stores. There's tons of. You can get on B&H and order you can order cameras until every dollar you got is gone, and still ain't got nothing to shoot. Okay, so good cameras, good setups. Yeah, the setups and all that, it feels more rare here because our industry up here is software developing. It's not film and movies, but the ideas and the content itself is king.
Period.
Yeah,
I know.
And it ain't even like Drumline. You seen the movie Drumline?
Yeah.
Where they talk to each portion of the band and they're like, we're the horn section. We're the heart of the band. And then they go to the next person. We the drums. We the heart of the band. We the snares. We the heart of the band. No. There's no delusion here. Content, the creator, the idea, and somebody with a vision be like, no, that's not how you need to come through that door when you come through that door. Right?
That's the heart, yeah.
That is the heart of this.
Yeah, I know, I really see that. I truly am a fly-ass motherfucker. And I just feel like, I'm going to execute that and I'm going to do that. And I feel like you said, it's really rare. Because even when you watch TikTok and stuff, the reason why I feel like I've been even noticing coming up in this game that as far as like how to profit off of it, right? And to me, it's kind of like if you don't have that rare content, you can't make a profit. Versus the people who just do the dancing and do all that, like that's not creativity. You're just using a sound and you're just copying somebody, right?
It's a bunch of shit you procured.
Yeah,
you're a mimic.
Yeah, you're just a mimic. You need the reality
to a song another person made.
Another person made. So it's like,
it, but you didn't make the beat. You didn't make the song.
Nothing. You didn't do nothing.
You didn't make the dance. You just press record. Put on.
And I feel like that's what today's problem is too, and why there's a difference between being an influencer and being a real content maker. I think an influencer and a content maker is
content creator.
Content creator are two different things.
I think so too.
I think
the same way I think there's a difference between a comedian and a social median.
Yeah, social media is the skits and all that. So what is your definition of a comedian and a social median?
A comedian is somebody who does stand-up comedy.
Okay, and a social median is what?
Somebody who does social media posts.
Like skits. And like
social media posts.
Okay.
A stand-up comic doesn't have the liberty to be like, I don't like how that came out. Let's do it again. Social media can take 3 days of shooting the same take. Finally got it. Now edit that in there and post
That's true. As I've been coming up and I've been getting the opportunity to do like acting gigs, and it's like, damn, even for me, it's like when I'm doing my skits, I could be like, do that over, because I'm a perfectionist too. So when I'm doing my content, if you don't do it right, you need to do it again, anime. You better do it until you get it right. You hear me? So I'm kind of like that. So I've been blessed to have the opportunities where I get to act, and when I'm like, do it again, I'm like, damn. I'm having to do it over and over and over and over and over. And you're like, that's the luxury you got being a socialite versus probably doing stand-up too. Because I've been trying to get into stand-up as well, stand-up comedian, like trying to be a stand-up comedian.
What effort have you put into becoming a stand-up comedian?
Man, I feel like, I'm going to be real with you.
Okay.
My first effort was me going to like a comedy show, just seeing how it is to be a comedian. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a shy person.
That's fine.
I feel like the only reason why I haven't went up there is because I'm a shy person, and I think I'm afraid about that was corny as fuck. Sit down. I'm afraid about that, but I feel like I got to get out of my head and I just got to do it and perfect it. But also too, just studying like the Cat Williams interview.
You studied that?
He was dropping gems. I feel like outside of all this shit he was talking, that man was dropping gems about how to be a real comedian.
What would you say was a gem from that?
A gem for that is having multiple sets. We do not want to hear the same entire set. You feel me? Like you go to someone's set and you don't watch a YouTube clip and you like, I heard that joke before. Even though that was probably one of your best jokes, you need to have multiple sets. Another one is just having a good, strong set. Like, no one wants to hear you stumbling and mumbling. You need to be rolling and you better practice that monologue. I don't know what you did, but it better be flowing and going where you're not trying to think. You feel me? That was something he also said, and just listening. One thing he said is when you're doing your comedy and listening to those who's laughing the most, what joke hit the most, because you know that's the joke that you could probably reuse and add on until you got that perfect set where each laugh is that was the one, that was the one, that was the one, that was the one. And studying the people that you're watching. Like when I went to, shout out to you, Nate Jackson Comedy Club in Tacoma.
Oh, you went to Super Funny?
Yeah, I went to Super Funny. It was lit. And just practicing, watching those comedians, like, watching their sets. What are they saying? Are they really that funny? Peeping up my competition. Like, if I got on the stage, could I roll with them? Could I sit them down? Because it wasn't that good to me. And was it good to the crowd? So I feel like he was dropping some gems. He was talking some shit, but he was dropping some gems. And I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to study,
So my interpretation of the Cat Williams
let me hear yours.
comedy special that took place on Club Shay Shay podcast
Comedy
is that there was a lot of truth. I also feel like the person that watched it and felt like they learned a lot about the comedy industry, if that was your vantage point, that you've been disconnected from comedy further than you think.
Yeah.
Now, as I say that, I just imagine every barber and every person that's ready to argue be like, nah, I'm a comedy fan. I know. So when he said, and that, it's like, but if you were really in comedy and really in this, then he didn't say nothing we ain't know already. We knew this about, like, Cat came out and he wanted to correct the record, set the record straight on stuff from 1996, 97, 98, 99, and about 15 years of Kevin Hart's rise to being at the top, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody that's getting the most money on the road right now outside of theaters, like the top 7 acts in theaters, haven't even been doing comedy as long as he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's arguing about a joke that was said in 96 or 97 that played on Kings of Comedy in 99.
Yeah. We was doing that.
I was 16 watching that.
Yeah.
And I'm 40. I was 16. We're talking before I even got into comedy. You gonna tell me Desi Banks, who's been doing comedy 3.5 years, or B. Simone, who's been doing comedy 3 years, or maybe they got 5 years or less, that it doesn't change. It doesn't set the record straight for nothing that's new that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't think he sets his record straight for nothing that's new. So for
nothing even relevant.
For me, I feel like people who aren't in the comedy game. So for me, I'm not in the comedy game yet. So I feel like me doing stand-up, so me hearing about the multiple sets and stuff like that. For up and rising comedians, I feel like it's different versus the B. Simones and the Desis.
Yeah, but I would say that you picked up the right parts of what he put down.
Yeah.
Okay. For the people who their top 10, let's say, comics just got shuffled up because of that, they had an idea of who they thought was the GOAT or whatever, and after watching it, like, nigga, Cat Williams, the GOAT now. Bruh, what changed? You can follow the money and see who been getting
I think it's about copying.
You can follow I get that too.
Copying.
That's fine too, but you talking about one bit, right?
Yeah.
You talking about one bit.
But there's been more coming out. If you've been watching TikTok, I don't even want to say this. There's all kind of jokes that I feel have been refiltered. Have you seen the one with the Bernie Mac one?
The little boy?
The little boy?
Yeah, but...
And it's like, dang, that's really what's going on?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Bernie been doing comedy for 30 years before he was on Kings of Comedy closing out with that joke. So how do we know the little boy's uncle didn't see Bernie in Chicago, and take that joke home, do it at a family reunion, and then the little boy take it on the stage, right? Or how do we know it's not just like a dad joke that's just been in circulation for years?
Yeah.
I'm more apt to believe that Bernie was either the creator or the one that was like, can I say that? And they were like, go for it.
Go for it, yeah.
Right? Then to be like, damn, Bernie stole from a 9-year-old boy on something. Right? I'm all for leaving a motherfucker's legacy alone. They ain't here to speak up for themselves. Bernie might be like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, but we're going to let Bernie rock because he's Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is a good comedian. But I'm going to ask you, after watching that Cat Williams interview, like, who are your top comedians? Like, who do you
mine
fuck
are
with?
jaded. Mine's jaded. Me. Me.
You your number one?
Yeah.
Who you wasn't messing with, like, you didn't get your inspiration from Jim Carrey, from
No.
well, you said you were 16, so you've been in comedy
comics that I've watched and liked and loved, just like everybody else has.
Yeah.
But as you do the business and you see a nigga do your joke that you fuck with, you like, God damn, nigga, don't meet your idols.
Yeah.
Okay? You start to be like, you know what? And also this, once you've hit your own 10,000 hours and you are a cold motherfucker in comedy, you watch another comic and they say something dope and your feeling isn't, I want to do that joke. Your feeling isn't, damn, I'm inadequate compared to them. Your feeling is, this nigga got one, that nigga got a good bit. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, yeah.
That's the sentiment. When I'm rocking, I come off stage and my peers are like, nigga, you make me want to go home and write. They're not thinking, damn, I can't do what Nate just did. They're thinking I could come up with some dope shit if I put the time in that Nate has obviously put in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's when you respect another person's craft and what they do. That for me, that's the most important part of everything Cat was saying. He was saying, this is your favorite? He don't write. This is your favorite? He don't write. That's your favorite? No specials. This your favorite? Bop. And that's why he's saying, you see what I'm saying? So then when it comes down to Kevin Hart, who has a shitload of specials and his work ethic isn't even, we can't go at it. The nigga works so hard.
He works so hard, literally.
Right. So then Cat was in teardown mode, competition mode, and he goes after his rise. Like, nigga, how are you on two coasts? Right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. He told you he had a list of 300 comics. He watched their laughs per minute. He did shows with them, and he got more laughs per minute, and then crossed them off. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier, right? So what does it come down to? It can't be how many specials you got or the quality of the content, because comedy is objective. So then it's like, well, how else can I establish my echelon compared to who you thought was number one?
Yeah.
Because today online Cat's wearing hats that say GOAT.
Yeah, but Cat, what I will say about Cat though is Cat is a funny motherfucker. And Cat definitely, Cat is only, like, I don't know. I feel like even just him
Is he the
still
greatest
being
of all time?
No, you want to know who my favorite is?
No, I don't. I'm going to ask you in a second. What I want to know is, before you saw that interview, did you have an idea of where Cat was in your favorites? And then after it, did it move up some?
No, it didn't.
Did it move down some?
It stayed the same.
Okay.
I don't believe it moved up. It moved down. It didn't move anything. But I feel like...
But we do, though.
Some people are who are easily...
No, we do, though. But we do, though. You understand
like some people?
No, we do, though. Like, this is comedy.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, comedy's competitive?
It is.
Nigga, is it? We're on lineups, and the lineup is determined based on your talent level. If you go first and another girl who started at the same time as you goes second, they are implying she's a stronger act than you. Mm-hmm. So you, in your heart of hearts, can be fine with that. Like, I'm just going to contribute to the show and get my check, and I don't care about the order. Get my back in and
get out. Yeah,
or you can be like, that pissed me off. I am going to go out here and blaze this bitch, and everyone in here that sees it is going to know I should never be before this person on the lineup. Mm-hmm. And it's just a mentality that you have, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I'll say is, since Cat was a younger comic coming up in all those different markets and grinding and coming up, the state of comedy has changed.
Yes, I agree with that. The state of comedy has definitely changed.
The part I'm it has to the outside voyeur, to the person who's interested voyeur, and even to the person in it, comics are actually helping each other now. Whereas before, comics were sabotaging each other. Like,
and that's what we just realized.
You can't find your jacket. You about to go on stage, and this nigga got it in his green room. Like, fuck that nigga and his jacket, right? Like, that was a thing. The Bay Area Black is the most respected comedy festival in America for, I would say, African American comedy. That doesn't mean for black comedy. You don't have to be black to do black comedy. But it's the most poignant competition. It no longer is happening.
Yeah.
But for years, for 25 years, I think they did 28 years of this thing, maybe 30. Tony Spires produced it. It was in Oakland. And anybody who was anybody in the world would fly to Oakland in July and put your best 5 minutes up against everybody else that was the best in the world.
Damn.
And you'd have to go year after year. You get
Flame
to the
after
semifinals,
flame.
you get 8 minutes. You get to the finals, you leave, you come back a month later. It's at the Oakland Paramount in front of 2,500 to 3,000 people, and it's you and the 8 best people in the country at the time. And you know where you find out where it's at. Am I funnier than the Detroit guys? I'm from Seattle. We don't have an urban comedy scene like that.
We don't.
But I go to the Bay and I'm up against 9 niggas from Chicago that has a very active urban comedy scene. And so then when I come back to Seattle without said urban comedy scene, I'm writing for my success when I get back to the Bay.
Yeah.
I've now seen it. It's like being a track star. You're the fastest person at your school. Then you go to regionals and all you see is butt cheeks for the whole run because you got the kids from the other schools that are free. Like, nigga, I thought I was fast.
Like, no.
I hadn't done a show in my life where I wasn't the funniest person on it. I went to the Bay and was like, these niggas funny.
That's because, and that's where we got to talk about the Washington scene because you was doing majority of your comedy here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
until you went to
kind of
those different
No,
spaces.
I started doing comedy in college at Eastern in Spokane, and then right when I graduated, I moved here for about 6 months. Then I moved to LA. So what I got was the all-white comedy scene in Spokane. Then I got the most white comedy scene, actually segregated comedy scene in
LA.
Seattle.
I feel like
Seattle, right? Because
mixed.
there's like this active comedy scene here, but as a black comic, you could only work with 2 promoters that do black shows. That's Pierre Cockrell, who say what you want to say, but he threw a lot of good shows. And that's Anthony Tibbs, right?
So do you feel like when you went to LA, it got more like you started being more better at your craft? Or you feel like I was already fire, but I felt like then I had to like ruffle my feathers a little bit more. I had to move a little different because you were at a different audience at that point. Like you said, you had different competitors. You knew you was funny than all the cats here. So over there, you're getting a more
I'll say this.
savage, diverse niggas really from,
If you haven't been writing at the pace of a national recognized act, and you're writing at the pace of whatever region you're from, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? 1. 2, you may be a big fish in your town, but you're not a big fish in LA.
Yeah. That's what I was to say.
Okay?
So, yeah.
Like my first experience with LA, I went to Monday night. It was Mo Better Mondays, hosted by D. Ray Davis. And I walked into the improv and I didn't even know this show existed. Coco Brown was like, hey, baby, you in town? I'm going to be down at the improv. Pull up. So I go down there with my little DVD that I shot at the Columbia City Theater on Rainier.
Oh, Rainier.
Right? I'm like, yeah. I put my funniest little 35 minutes to an hour up. Paid somebody to shoot the thing and cut it up and put it on a DVD, got a cover and all that. I go down to LA. I'm like, nigga, put me up, man. I got a DVD, nigga.
Slide that in.
The promoter took my DVD and threw the whole motherfucker and was like, nigga, who are you? I said, on my mama, I'll beat your ass. You just threw my art? He was like, okay, you got some fire in you, as he goes and picks my own DVD up and it's like, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
Go stand over there with the rest of the comics, man. If you ain't going up tonight, but you should watch the show and keep coming back because if you get familiar with this, I'll fuck with you. Maybe. Go over there. I go over there. And at this time, the improv setup, when you go into the showroom, the crowd is all in front of you and the stage is right there centered to the crowd. And on the right side is no seats and it's all comics standing and waiting. And it's dark. I lean forward looking at everybody else that's standing. As my eyes adjust, I legit see Red Grant, Mark Curry, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. I'm Coco. And they are on the show. They're all standing there being like, nigga, throw me up, bro. I said, okay, perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a minute.
You got it. Yeah.
And 4 months later of showing up, 4 to 6 months, damn near a year of just showing up every Monday and being reliable to be there, somebody missed a spot. And that nigga said, nigga, go up first. I went up. I had 3 minutes. When I tell you, out of the hour I had of Washington was rocking in Washington, after seeing how good people were, I went with my best stuff, and I felt like I had maybe 12 minutes. So I took from that 12 and grabbed my 2-3 strongest jokes, and I did 3 minutes and rocked that bitch to where he was like, okay, we got a new nigga that's actually serious. Right? But I had to see the level of creativity, professionalism, and really money and bags and jugs that niggas was pulling down there to be
For
like,
real.
man, I am not a big fish here at all.
At all. And that's
At all.
And that's what I even feel like for myself, even just sitting next to you, I'm like, dang, like, you know, but I know one day, you know, I'm gonna be sitting in meetings with you and everybody else. So it's like,
you're gonna be
you just gotta.
You're gonna be everything you dream of being. And here's why. Your lane is wide open. It's a clear lane.
As fuck
right?
for Washington, clear as
And
hell.
people would want to argue with me about that. People would want to argue, be like, how you gonna say she has a better chance of being successful as a black woman than other people, right? Yes, it's a turbulent and tumultuous lane to be in as a black woman because it's just how we are treated as culturally as African Americans, how you are treated gender-wise as an African American woman, yes. But name 15 black female content creators. And I mean, even on TV. I'm talking Ava DuVernay. I'm talking Shonda Rhimes. I'm talking Issa Rae. Now start your 15. Name 15. All right, name 10. All right, name 5.
Wait,
you might go B. Simone. You might say Ayo
Pretty
Renee.
V.
You might Pretty V.
She's pretty cool.
Okay.
They be making their own little
Love
content.
JJP.
Yeah, there's not a.
No, there's more.
Who else? I honestly could say I don't really watch too many people. I be trying to focus on me. I don't get to
Which is
B.
fine.
Simone, Pretty V.
That's fine, but imagine going to the Super Bowl and you don't watch no film.
That's true. I need to get up. I need to
Because you've been accidentally created something that somebody else already has.
Yeah.
Just genuinely being your own. I came up with this. This is crazy. I'm gonna bop, and then somebody show you
Somebody
Arabian
she
niggas
already doing
it.
this. Yeah,
you're like, damn. Okay, but there's more.
There's more. Yeah, but I feel like,
man, Persephone. Okay, do you know who that is?
no.
Okay, I'm just naming some black.
Name some more so I can type these motherfuckers in. Okay.
Ayana. Okay, Daphne Springs. Come on now. It's her birthday today. Nope, gotta get it right.
Look, I know Pretty V and I know B. Simone and Issa Rae. And the homegirl was like, he got money. Man, he got money. I don't know how to pronounce her name though. But she did the Elementary, the new she just won the award for it. I don't know how to say her name.
She started out. We have the clip. Oh, he got
got money. Yeah, she started out doing all that.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up the phone and get it right. Quinta Brunson.
Yeah, that was her name. Yeah.
Quinta Brunson.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
content creator. Hold on. I'll even edit it so that I get it right. Sade. Sade. Okay. Yeah, Shade. Sade, right? She goes by it's your girl Sade, Miss Sade. But Sade's a content creator that's on it. Again, Ayana, Courtney, and I don't want to not Callie. It's Callie. These are the girls who are making a living doing social media. Kenesha Buss, who's a Seattle. You know Kenesha Buss? That's somebody you should know. Kenesha's from Seattle. Funny than the motherfucker. She's been on All Def Digital. She's in sketches.
I think she's a light skinned one, right?
Yeah.
With the big titties.
Yeah.
I know her.
So
Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
as many as I just named, I got to 9. I think I did another 2. Right. So as soon as you record something and post it and stick it on the internet, you are legitimately just as much of a content creator as everybody
Yes.
I just named.
Yes. And I'm aware that like I'm starting to
But I'm
like
saying the list to be in the top 3 or top 5, the weight it takes for you to be like, oh, she's hella fun, ain't that long because there's not others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
as
easier.
you master your craft and people understand Ayo Renee as a force, it's fast. Because when I tell you to name black men social creators,
gosh.
the list it's a long list, and it takes longer for the cream to rise to the crop when the list is as such. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that 100%.
That's why I think you're in a wonderful position. And the other thing I'll say, as I talk more than you in your episode, is I met Paul Mooney in person. And if you know who that is, great.
I know who
if
Paul
you
Mooney
don't,
is.
cool. So I met him in person, and he said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Nate Jackson." He said, "And where you from?" I said, "I'm from Seattle." His immediate response was, "Oh, you Seattle niggas is dangerous." And I was like, my mind went to, "Yeah, we'll beat your ass." But he was like, "No, Seattle's under the radar. You guys are up there getting funny as hell. Then you come down here to LA and you blow the roof off of everything."
Yeah.
And you leapfrog everybody who's been down here writing and trying to content create because you've been honed in the fire of Seattle of being, a solo act. You have to be a lioness up here. You're by yourself. You got to be a lion. And you don't got the other girls to be like, "Girl, let's shoot today."
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
He acknowledged that to say, y'all go up there and be funny and mother, and y'all come down here and everybody be shocked. Yeah, he's from Seattle.
Because we've been doing it, and we've been doing it solo dolo. And that's why I feel like for me, it's just about like, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and keep making it happen. Because like I said, I get opportunities like this where I'm sitting across from Nate Jackson, So it's kind of like, you just got to keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep making them see that you're here, that you're working.
That's a trip to me. I'm just me. Tell me this. Why are you doing this? Fuck the jug. Why are you doing this? It ain't about money.
I feel
money
like
gonna come.
Money's gonna come, but
You're like, "Nigga, win."
Nigga, I want that money. Okay, but I just do it personally too because I just love to do it. Ever since I was a kid,
Talk
I
about
remember
that. What?
Ever since I was a kid, I was be like in my room. My grandma used to say, black parents don't believe in nothing that ain't gonna make you no money. That ain't gonna make you no real money. They be like, acting. What the hell is that?
Right.
Video director. What the hell is that? You need to go to school and pay attention. So ever since I was younger, I would just be in my room, just making scenes, making movies, mini movies. I swear to you, I'll play every goddamn character, every angle. I was the videographer, the actor, everything. So ever since then, like, I really just genuinely, I'm gonna say I love film, right? And all my life, I've always been told I'm just a funny person. Okay. Like anything that comes out my mouth is just naturally funny. Like I'm gonna talk my shit. I can talk shit off the bat of my head and say what I want to say, but I'll be filtering it sometimes. So I'm like, I'm just naturally funny, but usually it's really just film. It's like I've always been into that, right? And I just love it. I just like doing it. I just like seeing people laugh. I like seeing people smile. I like, being able to control a room or control a mood or, if I'm sitting at a table, I know someone's going to laugh just off the bat of me just being me. So I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just what I genuinely like to do. I can't really give a reason. I feel like it's like what I like to do. It's like my creative mind. I can't help what my mind thinks about that I want to put on a piece of paper or put on a video. It just happens. And then, just hopefully that money, if I'm talented and it comes out of being great or being this or, being this good person, winning an Oscar, winning a something, I want to be the person to do that. So I just don't really know. And then as far as like stand up, I feel like I'm funny and I want to give that a shot. Like, but I want to perfect my my sets. I just don't want to get up there roasting a motherfucker. I can roast a motherfucker, but I want to have a set, and do stuff like that. So I just want to perfect the things that God has given me the opportunity to be good at without trying so hard to be good at it. So that's kind of like what I really want to do. And like, I don't really know.
So I heard a couple of things in there.
Yeah.
Your granny was a part of this.
Yeah, my granny was a part of it. But my granny, I'm gonna tell you, like, she was like a hard person though. My granny was kind of like when I was making those things, she was, like I said, like black grannies ain't really like this is bullshit.
She just saw it as like, what you
doing? You're hella loud. You need to stop. Okay. Right? So it was more so like that, like cut it out. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So it was more so just like that. And her helping me out with that, like more like stop it, but she never really stopped me from doing it because I was always gonna keep doing it. So she really, I would say, she was.
Was there a turning point where she was like, "Baby, I do kind of get it now"? I
would say.
Is she still with us?
No, she just passed away like 2 years ago, or a year ago.
Okay.
And I started doing my social media stuff.
Okay.
So she started seeing me on her Facebook. She started seeing me. Then she was like, oh, motherfucker, this ain't no joke. So this is really a real thing because she loved her some goddamn Facebook. She'll be on Facebook. That's their Instagram. You know,
Right.
65 and up, they be on that shit all day playing them video games and shit. So she was on there and then she started realizing like, damn, like, you really is. You know, I feel like it took me getting out of her house for me to see, because now she's like, you ain't loud in my motherfucking shit. Go out there and be loud somewhere else.
Right.
If that's on the stage, then go do that.
Right.
So I feel like after that, she kind of appreciated it. She started seeing like, damn, this is really a real market. I think
Right.
that's what it was. Like,
Now she's
this
like,
is
you
something-
filming today? I made
yeah,
y'all
you
some
feel me?
cookies.
Yeah, you know, something like that. Like, and even going back and visiting my grandpa and like hearing like my brothers come over, like, you know, Renee's doing this, Ayo's doing this. My grandpa's like, yeah, we heard your brother say everybody in the city be, you know, saying hi to you when they see you and da-da-da. So they're kind of seeing like, oh yeah, it's real. It's a real thing. It ain't no joke.
True. Now,
You know?
what was your first motive recording yourself? Who gave it to you? And how long before you were like, I'm going to use this for this?
I feel like my first motive was just seeing people like,
No, I mean, like, who gave you your first camera? Or was it a phone?
It was my phone. It was my phone. So back in the day, you could like use your phone and stuff like that. Like the iPhone, when the iPhones first came to be iPhones, I was recording on that. And I would say that was me. Like when I was young, by 16, my grandma was like, you need to get a goddamn job. I was having to pay my phone bill at 16. My other friends was like, my mom's paying my phone
Right.
bill. Once I got a job, my grandma said, oh yeah, the expenses is on you. Them shoes you want, you buy them.
Yeah.
The clothes you wear, you buy them. So I had to pay for my own phone. After I got my own phone, that was like the inspiration. I got that and I just started doing it. And back then, Vine was the thing. I wanted to go big on Vine so damn bad. And another person who I used to see is Goddamn Zoe. Remember when Goddamn Zoe first came on, he used to do them little movie skits? And he used to really, I don't know why he don't do that no more. Goddamn Zoe, you need to get back on that tip, for real. But he used to do them movie scenes where he used to, you know, be in his house playing every single damn character. And I was like, that's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
And he did that on the phone? He making Tyler Perry movies at the crib? So I was like, I got to eat that one up. So then I just started making my own stuff, making my own stories, making my own storylines, and just.
So you answered my next question, unbeknownst to you, is who did you see as a young person that wanted to get into potentially filming yourself and putting content out that was like, I feel like I could do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who did you see? So Goddamn Zoe, who else did you say
Goddamn
is an
Zoe.
influence on you to do this?
Goddamn Zoe, when he was first coming out with that. I'm going to even say, you know, I'm going to say Tyler Perry. I love Tyler Perry's plays growing up and just the storylines and the plots and how he did it. So that was really like a cool aspect of it. But who else on social media? Because that was a long time ago. You know, I'm old. But I really would say it was Goddamn Zoe and Tyler Perry, just seeing how they were rocking and rolling. And you remember that show, Living Color? I think that was a cool one too. Like those sketches and and stuff like that. If I was a kid, I'm going to say, all that. Like
All
that.
that,
You know, the
okay.
sketches, all that. Like just seeing that different type of stuff. And I was always at the crib when I was younger. So I was a house kid. My grandma was strict as fuck. You can go out the motherfucking gate. You hear me? Like you better
You
be
call it
home.
a house kid?
House kid. You
Okay.
you at home watching TV. So I was watching TV a lot. And Disney Channel, them overacting motherfuckers. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that, Rachel. I fell in love with that too. I'm like, shit, I think I could do that. So I was really like a Disney kid, like just watching kids be on TV and being like, damn, like I want to be on TV. I want to do something. If I ain't on TV, then can I write it? You know, and do something like that. So that's when I started thinking about like Tyler Perry and the Goddamn Zoe and the all that type of stuff. You know.
Yeah, that's dope. You had your influences, and then you went after it your way. I'll say this: I know, like I said, I know tons of content creators, and it's actually a through line. It's a consistent factor that a lot of you guys have seen a shitload of TV. You've seen every episode of Martin. You've seen every episode of In Living Color. You've seen every. So then when it comes time to writing something, you write with a voraciousness because you already seen all of that. And it's usually more unique. It's like, I'm trying to write something I haven't seen before, right? Whereas I don't watch a lot of TV, didn't watch a lot of TV. I'm like, man, I got some hella funny shit. They're like, oh, you mean season 7, episode 2 of Martin? I'm like, damn, I thought I made that one up. Right? Yeah. But you did. Now, the more you get into this and you start finding those entities that you like, you can get into the credits of them and see who was there, who was in the writer's room, who were the minds behind those Disney shows, who were the minds behind In Living Color, what else did they make, why do you like their style of writing, how has that affected yours, and then it helps. The more you know, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a short path from you making stuff by any means necessary to you making stuff with strategy and a plan and going from writing sketches to writing short films or going from a short film to writing a whole ass movie. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between what you do now and writing a whole movie?
I feel like it's just about how long it takes, right? Because the script is like 2 seconds. It's like you have to come up with more of a plot, right? So that it has to be another plot and another plot and another plot. Versus like I feel like I would say a script is even kind of like writing my book. Like when I wrote my book, it was like I had to come up with another plot, but then the plot got to turn into another one, and then it got to turn into another one. So I feel like when you're thinking about it like a movie, it's like ongoing versus like a skit. Like, this is what I want to execute. We have one plot. We're going to hit it like this, and we're going to have a couple points in there to hit the plot. So I feel like for that, it's kind of a longer process when you're writing a movie versus like quick doing a skit. You get what I mean?
Yes, and you're exactly right.
Yeah, so.
But what I'm saying is the skill set it takes you to write one sketch is the skill set it takes you to write 60 sketches that have a overarching plot, that have a story that is following. You're just guiding which way your sketches are going. We're following DeMonte through this, DeMonte through that.
Oh, like how do I come up?
No, I'm not asking how. I'm just telling you so you know the path between writing sketches and shooting them yourself and writing a movie and shooting it yourself is much closer than you think.
I definitely feel like I know that, but it's just about, like you said, networking. It's about meeting these certain people, putting me in these certain positions. I feel like I have to sit down and really write the movie if I really want a movie. I feel like I already wrote the movie, Cruel Tenderness. I want to turn that into a movie ASAP. Okay. You know? A romance erotica, if you didn't know, that's what the book is about. 50 Shades of Grey. It's a freaky book. Freaky book. Think of 50 Shades of Grey, but the black version.
Who's the main character?
Ooh, you're going to be mad. The main character is a white man.
Why would I be mad at that?
You know, everybody now, we kind of like, come on, why we got to write that? Power to the black people. Why the white man gotta be? Why the master gotta be the? You know.
It's a white dude knocking down a black woman. It's a white dude
knocking down a black woman, plus size black woman.
You?
No, that's.
Why you look at the camera that?
Hey, because I'm a full plus size black woman. I'm a plus size black woman. Ding. Because if you like that book, then go check it out. If you're a plus size black woman, because we ain't gotta like.
You like the smooth white boys?
No, I'm a man.
Seattle.
No, I don't like smooth. I'm a man lover. You could be Asian, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Asians can get on.
Anybody.
Puerto Ricans get on.
Anybody.
Dominicans get on.
Anybody.
So it don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. First I gotta be attracted to you because you can't look like shit.
Okay.
Because I definitely don't want to hit that, right?
Okay.
And then I feel like you just gotta have
niggas.
I'm not hitting niggas. Hey, if I want to lay down with a man, you gotta be attractive.
Who are you?
Hey, look, if I gotta lay down with a man, you gotta be attractive. You cannot be burnt, crispy, and not it.
Okay.
So I feel like I gotta be attracted to you, but I'm a man lover. You know, I don't discriminate.
Gotcha.
So for me, I like them all. If you got a good personality, you're handsome. You know, we can talk. You got some common sense. You gotta have communication. A lot of brothers, they don't know how to talk. I noticed like with men. They want to talk to you for 2 seconds, and then they like quiet. I like a man who could talk. I need me somebody who can go back and forth, and we're not just talking about nonsense. You know, a lot of things. Like, we talking about politics. We talking about the economy. We talking about the celebrities. We talking about like all of it.
You low-key a sapiosexual.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No, I don't. But whatever it is, yeah.
It means you smash horses.
Oh hell no!
Okay, so let me explain.
Explain that to me. Don't go out here doing talking like that.
What's up with the happy couple behind the anonymous black women? Right now? Jesus Christ. Is that her hand on your bicep and your thumb stroking her? Oh, you guys are about to fuck. Hey, give him some. He'll never forget me if you fuck him tonight. Just be like, Nick Jackson was hella funny. And grab like an iPhone cord and be like, remember? You guys look like Ron Weasley and Draco Malfoy. So what do you do for a living, man?
University student and 3 jobs.
I fucked up. Okay. What are the 3 jobs?
AV technician for ASU, DoorDash driver, and pizza worker.
Do the last 2 really? Do those count? All right, whatever. What's your degree in?
Industrial engineering.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the money yet, but it's about to get crazy. And that's why she's hanging on to that bicep. She's like, you do what? Whoa, that's crazy. I'm from Slytherin. And what do you do, sweetheart? Yeah? That guy's wearing your hat. What do you do at Bass Pro Shops? You just sell clothes? Isn't it crazy that people are buying the hats like it's dope shit? They're on back order and shit. Put your goofy ass hands down. You're wearing a hat from a fishing store. That's not lit. You and Lululemon need to have a discussion. I don't know when that Bass Pro Shop shit got cool. So you actually fish. So you're wearing your fishing hat out for a night of fun. It's not going to get better. I'm just trying to help you out. What hat didn't you wear? Did you do you have any other hats for your hobbies? Well, why didn't you wear a bucket hat? You got a lot of hats? Yeah. But you fuck raw. Yeah, it's tough on that end, man. I don't know why. I'll be honest with you, man. It's tough down there, brother. That motherfucker said 3 jobs. And 2 of them, he do the same thing. I haven't really fucked with that side that much, and there's a whole section over here of librarians I haven't gotten to. What do you do? Fingers on your nose? I'm sorry, another person answered. Did you have your fingers on your nose too? Who said they work for Pepsi? Rick Ross? You sure you don't sell chicken wings? So what do? You work for Pepsi? Okay. Like in what capacity? I'll come back. Jesus Christ. Stop drinking the good. The sugar is fucking with your brain. Shit, in what capacity? He was like, what does capacity mean? We got some thinkers in here, but there's 2 people that are a little slower than I'd like. Pepsi, man, get your shit together. The other person I'm not even going to look at right now. I'm just going to move on. And so, ma'am, who I was talking to originally.
I just moved here from Detroit, Michigan.
You from the D? Yeah. It's so cold in the D. Y'all hate that shit, huh? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. There's some crackheads that made a music video in Detroit. They stole the camera and they made a video in the winter. They're out there like shivering and shit. It's so cold in the D. And it's like that and Eminem has the most views for the city. They hate that shit. The crackheads went viral. So what do you do out here?
I just moved here with some family, recently single, so...
Quit trying to fuck. That's what she do for a living. I have no man, so if anybody wants to lay me down, I'm with that. I think we have a lesbian connection and popped off. It's like, where you from, girl? Fuck the D. What's up with the V?
This your wife. Outstanding. And then this is Cruella DeVille and Roman Reigns, the tribal leader in this. Ooh, Samoa. Oh, also, we're going to do this too. So I'll put that on the screen so everybody can see what's going on. That's not fair, bro. They made you look hella big on the screen. Real because you're not that big right in front of me, bro. We just about the same size. But up there, god damn. Sheesh. He's not that big, bro. Stand up, man. Give yourself a chance. See? God damn. That screen got you looking humongous, bro. Did you buy that seat next to you? Like, I just need to spread out. I don't know why it made you sound like that. You want cheese on it? Do I want cheese on it? Oh my God, I need a cheese on it. I don't even know who the people are on your shirt. They look fat too. That is not Jerry Rice. That is Jerry Sandwich. That's Jerry Steak, Jerry Macaroni and Cheese, Jerry Starch. That is not Jerry. Look at that goddamn picture. Your titty got him looking hella wide in the face. What's your medium name that look fat on the screen? What's your name, bro?
Tony.
Tony?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You're great. And this your girl crying next to you?
Yeah.
That's up. Your wife laughing, crying.
I know.
Get his fat ass, Nate. So everybody all one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where does the group stop? At the very end?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you guys know each other?
We're coworkers.
What? Somebody tried to f the show up already. I got this. I don't know that. I don't know what the fuck she said. Up top, you're like, what just happened? Why'd he stop? Somebody tried to contribute to the show, and they a dumbass. That ain't no goddamn real word. Where y'all work at?
Fred Meyer's.
Fred Meyer's.
Warehouse.
Warehouse?
Yeah.
That's why they keep telling us they out of all the good food in the actual store. Your big ass back there stealing. We're out of mozzarella sticks. Are we, Tony? Are we out of mozzarella sticks, Tony? I mean, I got a few at my house. This got a box of 32. So everybody works at the Fred Meyer warehouse?
Not the girls.
Just the fellas. Okay, and then these are all your women?
Yeah.
Who been together the longest? Probably us. In the middle, how long y'all been together?
25.
25 years? He been in the warehouse the whole 25 years? He was like, no, bro. I work where I want. I go where they don't piss test. So y'all got 25 years. How long y'all been together?
23.
23? You remember when he was little? He big Tony now. He ain't good. Ain't that right, Big Nick? And then how long y'all been together? 14. Yeah, y'all all been together like long enough to really like hate each other and shit. So out of the three of y'all, which couple ain't gonna make it? He pointed at Tony. He eats everything but my I don't understand. I thought it was delicious. It shouldn't be frosted. Just because my name's Tony doesn't mean I want frosted flakes everywhere. This screen is up, Tony. Seriously. You are not that big, bro. They got you on half the screen. That's crazy. Jesus Christ, look at the size of the guy's nose coughing behind you. And him too. Are you guys related? Where are they at? Where are these big nose motherfuckers at? Your noses ain't even that big in person. Zoom in on their noses though. Let's see. God damn. He'd be like, you guys want to do some? Nah. No, I'm cool. He do the and pull you towards him. God damn, what the f did you sniff that with? I don't do drugs, but I've seen it in movies. Y'all friends? This is. He's like, we can be, I guess. So hell yeah. And so this is a couple here. This your wife. Outstanding. And then this is Cruella DeVille and Roman Reigns, the tribal leader in this. You Samoa. I want the Samoans. Hell yeah. This is your queen. Outstanding. And so do y'all know them? Oh, you just were like, then. Y'all go together for real? Like, this really your wife? How long y'all been together? I'll come back, because it looked like you need. It looked like you needed a minute. Like you were like, how long? Hey, how old is the baby? You said 8 something, 8 months, 8 years?
8 years, married for 4.5. Almost 5.
Do you guys like each other still? Who wears the pants in the relationship?
We both in both legs.
Y'all saw that shit? He was like, both of us, we both equally shit. She was like, shut the f up. I run all this shit. How did y'all meet, man? Y'all look like a kind of a little bit odd. Like y'all shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you used to pimp and she's like your last little bottom? This is Portland, y'all. Y'all be like, what's happening, baby? What you say, baby? Medical school. That's where you go? You both go to medical school? You in medical school?
We met in medical school.
You met in medical. You a doctor?
We both doctors.
Shut the f up. Hey, man, that's black excellence. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, give me that goddamn ring. You be dressing like that at work?
Damn near.
He do. He a hip hop doctor. He be like, watch out, everybody. You know I'm fly. That in the bed, she about to die. What kind of doctor are you?
Pediatrician.
Pediatrician. So you work with the children? Oh. Look, she like, that's my snuggy baggy. That's dope, man. And what kind of doctor are you?
Family medicine.
Family medicine. So ain't that the same?
Prenatal.
Prenatal. Pediatric, everything. So who's the better doctor? He also, we both. She like, seriously, he passed because of me. I'm the reason. I wear the pants and the scrubs around this month. That's dope, man, to see a couple of doctors and shit. Can I get about $200 from each one of y'all, though? No, I know you got it, because that's sheep. You got a sheep jacket on. I ain't never seen this sheep jacket. What's it smell like? You ain't got to move. You can just go, that big ass goddamn nose. You try to lean over. He gonna be white after you finish smelling him. You can sniff the off this. I'm sorry. I can't say. I'm sorry. I don't say that on TikTok. I'll be muting it when I say. I'm sorry, white people. I done f***ed it up. Talk to y'all. All right, so y'all friends right here? Yeah? Or you they mama? Or oh, your face just old like that? You got an old ass face. Why y'all groaning? Rule number 3, mind your business. She paid for this, old face ass. She's like, I did pay for this. Hey, I have been looking like a granny my whole life. What's your old face name? I don't want to just call you old face. Shannon? Okay, and then who is this right here with all the tattoos? Chelsea? I probably could have guessed that. What's your name? Keisha? Ain't no way, huh? What's your name? April? Oh, that's what's up. And so you guys are 3 best friends? No, you guys. Who works together? You got fired? Damn. You know, y'all could have lied to me. You didn't have to tell me the whole resume. Yeah, I got fired. Still work there. They didn't fire her. She grandmothered in. It's an old face. Where do y'all work that she got fired from? GBS? What's that? That's good booty syndrome? What's y'all look like y'all got some good booty sitting up there. I see you. What's GBS? It's a warehouse? How you get fired from the warehouse? All you gotta do is hide. You ran into something with the forklift? You were trying to get the company more money for the employees? You tried to stage a strike? Got your ass fired. Why? They didn't help you. They didn't support you, huh? You were like, we need more money. You did. You parked the forklift and threw the keys. Ain't moving until we get more money. Hell yeah. And they brought you in the office like, hey, out of here. Damn, that sucks. What were you trying to get accomplished? Just a couple more dollars an hour? That's it? Like everybody that's 18 should be 20, everybody 20 should be 22, and you would have been happy. And they were like, I tell you what, we're going to do it, but you ain't going to be here for it. We need your salary to bump everybody else up. So get the fuck off the clock out. Go, salutations. That's GBS. You caught on to that because you're older. You still work there? Hell yeah. And do y'all like the job? Where you work at now? You landed somewhere else, right? Oh yeah? Your husband or your husband? You got fired by your husband? This is the first one right out the gate. Ain't this a... I'm a stay-at-home mom. You got fired? Yeah, my husband's their boss. He was like, you do all this recalcitrant shit at home, but you ain't gonna do that shit up here. Take your ass home. I can't afford to pay all these like I pay you. You got fired by your husband? Almost around and got divorced, huh? Not only are you fired, but when you get up out of here, you need to figure out where you're going, because you ain't going to the house. No, we ain't got them kind of payment plans out here. So they knew you were together? So in order to fire you, they sent you to somebody else? Ain't that a... How was that lunch break after that? He still works there? He makes good enough money to watch his wife get fired and to go clock back in. I'm sure he arranged it. Like, listen, Bob, I need some freedom, man. If you can just get rid of my wife. Yeah, it's going to be a little backlash, but don't worry about it. Damn. What's your husband's name? Corey? And so Corey's your direct boss. Corey didn't fire y'all. Corey was like, nah, I know y'all better not be on the same my wife is on now. I'll give each of you 50-cent raise if y'all shut up and go on back out there. She was like, I don't know where the keys landed, but let me get them. The 50 cent wasn't that much. I found my keys, Corey. You get back on that goddamn forklift and get your job done. Now, my wife is outside in her car. She didn't drive home yet. So if you could take the forklift out there, pick the whole car up, and dump it in the bay, I would appreciate it, because she's killing me at home. They waited till the end of the day? Yeah, I bet he was gone already. He checked out. All right, y'all, I'm about to leave. Y'all call her in there and fire her dumb ass, please. This is the most amazing get let go from your job story I've ever heard in my life. Your husband is your boss, and you got fired for trying to start a strike. Did you talk to him before you tried to start the strike? You didn't even communicate with your husband, boss? So he was blindsided by you. He was just at work like, what the f*** is that? And it was you outside like, we're here, we're queer, we're never gonna leave. All the bosses, especially Corey. Hostile, huh? You either pay us more or we're leaving. Corey, you don't get to no more. I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning. Wow. You ever seen anything like that? You've been working there for 227 years. You ever seen it? All right, let's move around. I'm going to come back to you. What was your name again? April? All right, bet. And then what was your name? Chelsea. You kind of attractive, Chelsea. What do you do on the side? You dance or something? You ain't never stripped, huh? Them stripper tattoos. What'd that do to you? What'd that do to you? I bet you giggled a little bit though. You like, I might do it one time, just for the one time. You're not hitting your full potential. They got a club right next door to here. You can come down here at nighttime and get, what's it called, Christine's? How you know the name of it? Huh? Oh, you read it on the way in? You used to dance, huh? Hell yeah. You like, happy birthday, Mr. President. John F. Kennedy was like, watch out, Marilyn Monroe's coming in. Get your ass out the way. All right, let's move around.
Ooh, you guys are in love. You're like laid up and shit. Yeah. Are you a white dude? What are you? You're Mexican? Flaca. With braces? I ain't never seen a Mexican with braces before, bro. Am I tripping? El bracito. I don't know if that's true. I only know so many. I'm trying. I know like chupacabra. So you're Mexican for real? You mixed? Hold on. Could you stop stirring that ice? God damn. We can hear you. Somebody trying to get my attention. Shingalingo, 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 lingo, 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 lingo. Is it Christmas? It sounded like the beginning of Jingle Bells. I hope you get a brain freeze, whoever it was. So you Mexican and Mexican. Is there parts of Mexico where people all look like white people like you? What city? Michoacan. She screamed, ow! Oh, Michoacan. Oh, Michoacan. Don't worry, Andre. This is about Michoacan. So then, are you from Michoacan too? Are you Mexican too? What are you? What'd you say? That was a gang of shit. They could adopt you at the APCA. You everything. I heard black, white. Why you say white like that? You from Texas? You are? Yeah, see? She's like, yeah, I am. I'm wet. I'm wet. I'm wet. Goddamn jigaboo, root two shooting like me. I'm wet. My boyfriend's Mexican. He don't look like it though. Want to look like me? Goddamn right. He look like he do landscape and accounting. So you black, white. What are you saying real fast? The third one. Brazilian and Asian? What's your mama and daddy? What's your mama?
Why?
She sound like she said with an R on the end. She do. He white. He white. W-Y-A-T-T. White. What's your first language?
English?
What's your second language?
Bad English?
I'm picking up on that part. I'm just trying to figure out what the is going on.
Black.
Sound like a bad black teenager. Do the dishes.
Why? Why you ain't ask nobody else to do the dishes? Why I gotta do it? He's white.
How did y'all meet?
It's about to get good. Yeah, he taking a nervous drink. I saw you pick your shit up.
I was at a bar.
At a bar? What was it called?
Yard house.
That's not how you say that. A yard house? Niggas met a yard house. Yard house. You sound like a quarterback.
Blue 52, wide 91, wide 91, motion, motion, flocker. Wide 91.
I want to hear you. Like I just want to listen to it. That be? She just gets some.
Oh, you mother. Oh, Pop Lee tell you whack, mother. Whack. Put it in my yard out.
How long y'all been coupling and shit? She trying to talk careful. She's like, she don't want no more smoke. 3 weeks. Wait a minute. Y'all met at Yard House 2 Tuesdays ago. What the f? Why are you cuddling so hard? You just pulled up on her? You're like, what's up with you, baby girl? She's like, what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that for the people in the back. You were by yourself. He was with the homies. His homie called you over, and then he pulled you from his own homeboy 3 weeks ago.
Tell your homeboy I said hello.
You about to pay the bill? Why you getting your purse then? You finna let her pay for that bill? You bought the tickets to the show? You bought the tickets and the food? And the drinks? Damn, you up. Yeah, what's that?